Welcome to Portsmouth Now. I'm your host, Rob Lauer. Now that November is here, most of us are starting to give more thought to this year's holiday shopping. Recently, a friend of mine told me that last year she decided to do all of her holiday shopping right here in Portsmouth. And as she went into more detail about what she bought for who and where exactly she made her purchases, I realized that this idea, doing all your holiday shopping in Portsmouth, was a great idea and a great idea for an episode of our show. So I have a holiday shopping list handy right here, and on today's show I'm going to shop around town for just the right gifts. Come along with me. That's coming up right now on this episode of Portsmouth Now. Welcome to Portsmouth Now. Well, I have my holiday shopping list right here, and my goal today is to see if I can buy something for everyone on this list without leaving Portsmouth. Okay, first off on my list, I have some kids to buy for. Now, when you talk about buying holiday gifts for kids, you're talking toys. There are plenty of big national retail chains here in Portsmouth to sell whatever toys are popular this year with kids nationwide. But if you want toys that are a little different, a little special, Hampton Road's most unique toy store is right here in Portsmouth. I'm talking about the Children's Museum of Virginia's gift shop. It's open all day long, 6 days a week. You don't even have to be visiting the museum to shop there. The store's main front door is open right up on the High Street here in Old Town. So let's head inside and see what they have to offer.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
So this is the Children's Museum of Virginia gift shop.
Yes. Welcome to the Children's Museum gift shop.
Now, what types of toys do you have in here? Is this your standard stuff that you get at Toys R Us or any of the other
Nope.
places?
I carry unique and educational items. I always have new things. So I have Thomas science kits, educational books, everything you can imagine.
Some more unique things.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I got some kits I'm buying for. And one of the first kid, he's 3 years old, 3-year-old boy. He sort of likes cars and trains and things like that. So what can you show me here that I might not be able to get somewhere else?
Well, let me take you to our Thomas section in the back.
Okay, this is Thomas the Train.
Exactly. Thomas the Train. I have a large selection. I have all these train sets, Thomas magazines, track sets, books. Lots of Thomas right here,
Can
DVDs.
you get Thomas the Train everywhere? Or?
Not these kinds. I have a variety of Thomas.
So you're sort of so this shop's more like a specialized dealer in Thomas the Train?
We are, and we have pretty much every kind of Thomas, different Thomas cars. So we're kind of like a specialized dealer.
Okay, so if we're looking for Thomas the Train, this is the place to come.
Exactly.
To find stuff you can't get everywhere else.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
And DVDs and everything. So.
Okay, now you got these John Deere tractors and things like
exactly. So this is our railroad transportation section. We have like tractors and more wooden Melissa and Doug train sets, or car sets, which are popular.
Okay.
So, and then you could build your own cars right here. So those are pretty popular.
Okay.
So
now I also have like a little girl. She's about 7, 8 years old, but she's starting school and she's sort of like into the whole princess thing and
yeah.
she's a little artistic. She likes drawing and things like that too. So do you have things that are?
I do. Like I have some magnetic sets, like this one, and she can like build, like add to that. And we have lots of, we have temporary tattoos. We have make your own friendship bracelets.
Okay.
And lots of sticker sets right there as well. And those are pretty fun for girls.
I know you have some art stuff over here too.
We do. I carry lots of art and lots of educational art, like how to draw, cutting.
Learn how to draw animals.
Yeah. Coloring sets. This is Cut, Crease, and Create, where you can cut your own like animals and stuff like that. So it's pretty fun. So fun.
And then also I have a little boy, he's about in 6th grade, but he sort of likes technology and science and that sort of thing. And it's really hard to find toys that are related to science that are sort of fun. Do you have things like that here?
I do. I have a huge science selection. It's right over here, and I have science books as well. But I have a large variety of science kits right here, and they're very unique and affordable. This potato clock is pretty fun, where you can like learn about electricity and build your own clock, static science. Yeah, it's pretty fun, unique. So it's pretty fun. Fingerprint kit, kitchen science, so you can make your own kitchen experiments in the kitchen.
Robot,
stuff like that.
Bubble robot?
Exactly, bubble robot. You can build your own robot and it'll shoot out bubbles. It's like really fun and exciting.
And then are these like a night sky projection kit? Is that like astronomy, that sort of stuff?
Yep, because we have a big planetarium upstairs, so you can build your own planetarium and it'll shoot up stars on your ceiling. So it's pretty fun.
Tell us TK scopes and
telescope.
And, wow, sounds and bangs. So really a big variety of like technology and science related toys and things here too.
I try to keep a large variety. So there's something for everyone here. So
and even little backpacks.
Exactly. You can't pass up an owl or a moose backpack.
So there's a lot. I'll look around a little bit and see what I can find, but thank you so much for showing me around.
All right, thanks for stopping by.
A museum's gift shop may not be the first place that comes to mind when you think of holiday shopping, but the museums here in Portsmouth are so specialized that their shops are worth checking out. For instance, the gift shop at the Portsmouth Art and Cultural Center, housed down the street in the old 1846 courthouse, has a great selection of art, sculpture, jewelry, ladies' handbags, decorative knickknacks, and books, most of them created by local artists. The Naval Shipyard Museum at the foot of High Street has an assortment of gifts and books and toys related to naval history. And if you're shopping for a sports fan, you needn't look any further than right over there across the street. The Virginia Sports Hall of Fame also has a gift shop that also opens right up onto High Street. The gift shop is called The Final Score, and it's filled with all sorts of sports-related items for sports fans of all ages. And if you're not a sports fan yourself and not exactly sure what to give the sports fan on your holiday list, The Final Score also offers gift certificates. So in summing all this up, when you're doing your holiday shopping, be sure to check out all the gift shops at the various museums here in Portsmouth. All right, the next item on my shopping list, buying something for a couple I know who just got married this year. I was thinking I have a picture from their wedding. I could maybe find a nice frame for it, but I'm open to some other suggestions. And so I'm coming here to Old Town to Bowmans Garden Center, and I'm going to head inside and see what they can recommend. Hey, Rich.
Hey, how are you?
Good
to see you.
Be here again.
Good.
Okay, I'm doing some holiday shopping. There's a couple of my family, they just got married. This is their first Christmas together. I was thinking something I could give them that might commemorate the wedding or their first year together. Have a really good picture I took at the wedding. I was thinking maybe one of the picture frames you have.
Yeah, we have some great picture frames here. We also have, jewelry maybe for the bride and maybe a men's watch for the groom.
Really? You sell watches?
We do sell watches. We have a large variety of items here at Bowmans.
Great. And, you have lots of things like for decorating homes and stuff.
Yes. And we'll be getting out our holiday decorations probably in the next week or so, so that,
That'll be great. I'd maybe get them one of your. I know you have some beautiful ornaments. And
right. Yeah. We have a very large Christmas decor selection coming up.
Okay, so maybe get some stuff to decorate with. Now, I understand that later this month, in November, you actually have an open house.
Sure, yeah. The Friday before Thanksgiving is our annual open house. We do our mashed potato martini bar, which is out in the parking lot.
When I heard that, I didn't know what a mashed. I was thinking liquor, but
right, yeah, no,
what is that?
No, we have these a whole variety of mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, and then everyone gets their own martini glass, and we have hundreds of toppings for people to put on them, and we just invite everyone to enjoy the evening with us and kick off the holiday season.
And it's always beautiful here, no matter what time of year it is. I mean, right now you have fall stuff, it's gorgeous, but I mean, spring, summer, and Christmas, this is probably, in my opinion, one of the prettiest shops to come to in Hampton Roads for Christmas. I love coming here.
Yeah, we enjoy having it.
Well, great. Well, I will come back for that, and I'm going to go ahead and look around, and I'm sure I'll find something that I need.
Well, we hope so.
All right, thanks a lot.
Good to see you.
I always love coming to Bowmans. They just have a great selection of gifts, as do most of the businesses and shops here in Old Town. Now, you can bring some old-fashioned fun to your holiday shopping at the 19th Annual Arts and Antiques Open House here in Old Town. This kickoff event for the holiday season will be held on Friday, November 22nd from 5 to 10 p.m. along High Street. Enjoy holiday-themed window paintings by Portsmouth student artists. Glean a bit of history with Colonel Crawford as he leads tours of the 12 historic squares of High Street. Stroll to music, explore the antique shops, the art galleries, and specialty stores. Many of them will have selected Yuletide displays in their windows. They'll have music and refreshments, and of course, great holiday gift and decorating ideas. The event is sponsored by the Old Town Business Association. For more information, call 757-405-3500 or visit www.oldtownportsmouth.com. When we return to Portsmouth Now, we'll continue our holiday shopping. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If you could sit with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read.
So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child.
So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time.
One book can be the first thing helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Welcome back to Portsmouth Now, my quest to do all my holiday shopping right here in Portsmouth. Now, I'm at Norfolk County Feed and Seed store, not because I'm shopping for a farmer, but because the next person on my list has recently taken a cooking class. She's really into cooking, and she has been saying she wants a cast iron skillet like her great-great-grandmother used to have. I heard that Norfolk County Feed and Seed has a great selection, so I'm going to head inside and see what I can find. Hi, how are you doing?
Great, how about yourself?
Good, glad to be here. Look, I'm doing some Christmas shopping, and someone told me that you have a really good selection of like iron cookware, iron skillets and stuff. I'm buying for somebody who has recently got into cooking, taking a cooking class, and she's talking about having iron skillet like her great-grandma used to have.
Sure, exactly.
So, what do you have here?
Well, as far as cookware goes, we carry a lot of Lodge cookware. Lodge is in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. They've been doing this for over 114 years.
Wow.
I think they're the only iron cookware company left in the United States. So, you have fajita skillets, large skillets if you're cooking for a lot of people, very tiny skillets if you're only cooking for you. Camp Dutch ovens, this is for people that do a lot of, you want to do a lot of camping or a lot of cooking outside. It's made so that not only can you cook from the bottom, but you can put the coals up on top and cook from the top down.
So you can like bury this stuff in coals.
Exactly, right. And see, it has, they even have their own particular, utensils for picking it up. This is a regular Dutch oven to be used inside the house on a stove. And one of the neat things about this is these little dimples on here. When condensation forms inside of the cookware, it goes to the nearest dimple and falls back down on, say, the meat, so it's self-basting, okay?
Wow.
So, and they come in all different sizes. You have melting pots, little corn fritter pans.
Shaped like corn?
And muffin pans, loaf pans. We get into some of the other cookware. This is a fish pan. Sell a lot of these for cooking fish. I laugh about these skillets because this is for someone that wants to do like 6 dozen eggs at a time. I mean, if you're really hungry, that kind of thing. And then we get into all the griddles. But the biggest thing about the cast iron is that when you cook with it, it's very low maintenance. There's very little you can do wrong with it, okay? And once someone gets used to that, and it takes a while to heat up, but once it's heated, it's very, very even, very easy to cook in. I've got 3 cast iron skillets that my mom and dad gave my wife and I when we got married 44 years ago. Wow. So it's going to stay around, correct? And if we don't particularly have it, I have a truck in here every Thursday, so there's no problem with getting it in.
Look around here. I noticed over there that you have some like homemade jellies and pickles and things that you sell here. That'd make a great stocking stuffer.
We've got a company, actually Parker Produce, down outside of Suffolk, and we get a lot of our cantaloupes and watermelons and things from them, and they do this, and we buy. It's local. We sell a lot of local honey. Different things move at different times, and We just count on different things, different seasons. Christmas time, we'll do poinsettias and hanging baskets because we have the greenhouse here, and we have several suppliers that we have material available from. That we have a little nursery out back.
Okay, so if you're looking to decorate your place at Christmas, this is a great place to come for poinsettias.
We do a lot with ribbons and bows, and we have I have a crew back here that can make some awesome bows, and they chose, they chose to be vacant for right now. I don't know why, but yeah, we do a little bit of everything like that.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for taking time to tell me about this. I'm going to look around a little bit and
Cool.
figure out what we're going to get.
Great.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, well, this is great. I know where I can get some great iron cookware for the cook of my family. And what I think I'll do is I'll head down later to the Kitchen Coop on High Street in Old Town. They sell a big variety of cookware there, but they also have some gourmet pancake mixes and muffin mixes and stuff like that. About a couple of bags of some unique pancake mixes, put those inside the iron skillet, wrap it up, stick a bow on it, voila. Have a unique Christmas gift I put together especially for someone. And I bought it all right here in Portsmouth. All right, the next person on my list is my younger brother. Now, since the early 70s, he's been collecting comic books and superhero memorabilia. Well, recently my nephew told me about this place, Atlantis Games and Comics. It's located in Manor Village Shopping Center on Portsmouth Boulevard. So I'm going to head in there and see if they have anything that's just right for him. Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. I'm looking for a gift for my brother. Now, since we were kids, he's loved comic books, been collecting comic books since the late 60s, early 70s. I really like superhero memorabilia, nostalgia type stuff. I was wondering if you had anything like that here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got comics, graphic novels, T-shirts, toys, pretty much all kinds of neat things for, memorabilia.
Do you have old comic books as well?
We do have some old comics, stuff going back to the 60s. We've got newer stuff.
Okay, I know he was really into DC, but not really Marvel. You like Marvel comics? And
Yeah,
things
absolutely.
Like that. Okay, so what else do you have in here?
We do a lot of pop culture stuff. I mean, we have, little action figures, toys for, all kinds of things, game-related stuff. We've got a ton of board games. We do a lot with Magic the Gathering, which is a, collectible card game that's been out for, I want to say 20 plus years now.
Wow.
So there's Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, I mean, all kinds. Pretty much, if it's a game and it's not a video game, we've got it. So.
Okay, so now I know you got tables and stuff set up here. Does something go on here?
Yeah, we do tournaments and events. We have guys that Magic. We have Magic tournaments here all the time. Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, Pokemon League. That anybody from young kids to older players can come play the video game or the card game.
Oh, that's great. So what hours are you open?
Mostly evening hours. We're open, generally we're open at least noon till 9 p.m., but on the weekends we're open till midnight usually.
Wow.
So.
I would never have thought that from a comic book and game store.
Yeah, it's the game side. It's it's a little perk for the comic guys too, because they can come in on Wednesday night and get the new comics. We're open till midnight on Wednesday, so they can.
I know nothing about this. Is Wednesday the day when the comics come?
Yeah,
out?
Wednesday's new comic day, and it's also the day we do a miniature game night where people come out and play tabletop miniature games.
I'm interested. I think a lot of people assume the comic books, kids, teenagers, but do you get a lot of older folks?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we do get, the average gamer that comes in is, generally going to be high school upwards to, anywhere really. There's no real cap. Yeah. So, I mean, but we also do stuff like, the Pokemon League. There's, younger kids, 6, 7, 8, just getting started. Wow. So.
That's great. Well, I'm going to look around and see if I can find something and
Sure, absolutely.
All right. Looking around Atlantis, I quickly realized that this was much more than just a comic book store. I even got gift ideas for several other people on my holiday shopping list. All right, now the next person I have to buy for is my 19-year-old nephew, and he really likes games. What I call video games, Pac-Man. I know nothing about this newer stuff except that it's pretty expensive. But I was told that Old School Used Games and More has some great buys. They're located in Elmhurst Square Shopping Center on Portsmouth Boulevard. So I'm gonna head on in and see what they have to offer.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good.
All right, I have a nephew who likes this sort of stuff.
Sure.
I know the names PlayStation, Xbox. I know nothing about any of this.
That's
except
okay.
that it's expensive, and I was told that you're not that expensive.
We are not that expensive.
So that's why I'm here.
Sure. All right. Well, I'll tell you a little about us. We carry everything from the Atari 2600 all the way up to the PS3, Wii, 360, and everything in between.
Mm-hmm.
We trade everything that we sell. So anything that's in here, if you see it, we have it, we'll buy it from you as well. We do CD repair for $2 a disc. We also offer new games when they come out on launch day.
Mm-hmm.
We give you a free 6-month warranty with any system purchase. We also have another location over in Bennett's Creek, over in Suffolk, if you maybe live over closer to there. Everything here is guaranteed to be cheaper than the other places in the area, and guaranteed to give you a higher trade value as well.
So, okay, most of the stuff is like ignorant.
That's okay, yeah.
So most of this is used things, but things that are in great shape.
Yeah, 90% in here is used, but everything comes with a guarantee on it.
So if I were to buy 2 or 3 things, give them to someone for Christmas, once they've gotten tired of them,
You could totally bring it back here and exchange it for something else. Yeah.
So it's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Right now, we're in the holiday return period, so you've got till January 2nd. So if you bought something today, you'd have until January 2nd to bring it back and exchange it or return it, get something else.
Okay, and do you, with the holidays coming up, are there any specials?
We always have specials. Generally, we've got a deal of the week that we post once a week on our Facebook, or and when people come in, we mention it if they're looking around at specific somethings. We also definitely have Black Friday deals that have come through, and then generally through the entire month of December is always a good deal to be had.
So you have any special programs here besides?
Yeah, absolutely. We have what's called a Games for Grades program. It's any school can participate. Anyone can participate as long as you're in school, kindergarten all the way up to high school. Bring in your report card no later than 2 weeks after its release, and we'll give you 30% off for every A in a core class, which is math, science, history, and English.
Wow.
We also give you a 10% off for every B in a core class. And you just bring in the report card, we'll give you a coupon that doesn't expire. You can use it on anything and you want, 1 item per coupon, so you could get 4 things and get all 4 coupons used if you want. And it's good between either store.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, at Christmas time, if they've had quite a few A's, the parents can use that.
Absolutely. Report cards come out in November. You can bring it in here. The coupons don't expire, so you could save them for Christmas. It's incentive for kids to do better in school, but it really saves parents or whoever is buying things a little bit of cash. That way they can end up getting more things.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to look around now. If I don't know exactly what I'm
getting, absolutely. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll give you one of our cards, too. If you ever have any questions, you give us a call.
All right. And if again, being totally ignorant of all stuff, if I get from my nephew, give me a name or 2 of a game or something.
Well, right now, the popular stuff on Xbox is Call of Duty, Madden, same thing with PlayStation.
Okay.
But we carry a lot of the older systems too, like I said. So cheaper titles would be sports titles or racing games for the PlayStation 2 or the Xbox.
Okay.
But we also do DS as well. So for the younger kids, depending on how old he is, he might come in.
He's like 17, 18 years old.
Okay, well, yeah, he'll probably stick with the newer stuff then. But yeah, we definitely have all that stuff.
Okay, fantastic.
Cool.
Well, thanks. I'm going to
Sure, take your time. If you have any questions, let me know.
I'll get back with you.
Sure, thanks.
Even though I'm a total novice when it comes to buying video games, the folks at Old School were so helpful, but the whole experience was a breeze. When many people think of shopping in Portsmouth, their mind immediately goes to the great shops in Old Town. But as I've shown you with the last 2 shops we visited on Portsmouth Boulevard, there are some fantastic places to shop all over Portsmouth. Churchland has some great shopping centers and businesses. And don't forget this place right here, Victory Crossing Shopping Center. Built on the 51-acre former Tower Mall site, Victory Crossing Shopping Center has been a major shopping hub for over a decade. It's centrally located on Victory Boulevard, just 2 blocks from Alexander's Corner, and it's easily accessible from Highway 64. Sits right at the bottom of the 64 Victory Boulevard exit. Victory Crossing Shopping Center is anchored by big national retail chains such as Lowe's, as well as some smaller national retail chain stores and some locally owned and operated shops. And if you get hungry during a full day of shopping, many of the biggest national fast food chains are right here, along with several chains of sit-down restaurants. Now, when we return to Portsmouth Now, we'll learn more about doing all of your buying this holiday season in Portsmouth. So, stay tuned.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Portsmouth Now. Throughout today's show, I've been exploring how you can do all of your holiday shopping right here in Portsmouth. The Buy Portsmouth campaign was begun a few years ago to promote stores, shops, and merchants throughout the city. Well, recently I visited with a gentleman who's been hard at work in this campaign, Lavores Pace, director of the city's Marketing and Communications Department. Welcome to the show again, Lavores.
Thank you very much.
So tell us about this Buy Portsmouth program. Did that something that started several years ago?
Well, Buy Portsmouth campaign actually was launched in 2008. And the reason why we did that at that time was because the federal government, of course, had given back all this stimulus money. And we wanted to encourage city employees and citizens to spend their dollars in Portsmouth. And so the program worked very well. But now it even makes sense because here, now, fast forward, 3 years or whatever, 5 years or whatever, we're dealing with sequestration.
Right.
And we're also dealing with the furloughs that we just recently had. And our businesses, of course, are dealing with all the construction that's happening at the downtown tunnel.
Right.
They've had a loss of businesses in our Portsmouth businesses. So we want to encourage people to spend their dollars here in the city of Portsmouth. And so we're relaunching this program to hopefully retain the businesses that we have and to just show support. I mean, it's kind of sort of like the Small Business Saturday program that you've seen on HGTV and all of that. Well, we have our own program, and it's entitled Buy Portsmouth.
Okay. So what does the program entail? I mean, businesses sign up to be a part of it?
Well, well, we're asking businesses, of course, to participate. So if citizens or patrons come there and say, I want to use this coupon that's a Buy Portsmouth coupon, maybe a 15% coupon or whatever, they will accept the coupon and then they will say, you're part of the program. They will do that based upon a participating list that we will have maybe on our website. All the businesses, if you're a business out there and you'd like to participate, please give us a call, 393-5143, Marketing Communications, and we're going to add that information to our website so that people that go to the website will know who the participating businesses are.
Okay. And these aren't just businesses. I know so often we focus just on Old Town in certain areas, but this is any business anywhere in the city of Portsmouth.
Correct. Any business in the city of Portsmouth. And of course, economic development is not the only department that's responsible for business retention. So we all have a responsible for that, and we just want to see if we can launch this program so that it becomes effective to strengthen our Portsmouth businesses.
Okay, so if I am seeing this and I have a business, I give you a call, I sign up for it, and then when these coupons come out, people can go to the website and get them or find out?
Yeah, they can go to the website and download them.
And this is anybody in Hampton Roads, from any place.
Yeah, because what we're trying to do, I don't care if you live in Timbuktu and you want to shop in Portsmouth, we want you to spend your dollars here.
Okay.
So that's a way of driving more business to our Portsmouth.
Okay, so they can go to any participating store with that coupon and get that percentage off of their purchase.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. And here again, you can't just go to any business. They have to say that they're participating.
Right.
So,
any participating business within Portsmouth.
Right.
So you can probably then maybe get something cheaper here than you would in one of the other area cities.
And it's a perfect time for it because, of course, with the holidays approaching, it's a perfect opportunity to spend your holiday dollars and your shopping here in Portsmouth. We want to encourage that. And so hopefully this program will help to try to mitigate some of the sales and things that they've not had because of the construction, because of different things. And we just want people to shop in Portsmouth.
Okay, so if there's a business watching this, what's the number they can call again?
They can call our office at 393-5143, which is the Marketing Communications office, and they can let us know that they want to be a part of the program, and we'll add them, and we'll list their names on the website.
Okay, and they come to portsvaevents.com.
Well, they come to the city's website and click on the marketing department. There we will have the Buy Portsmouth logo, and then we'll have the listing of participating businesses.
All right.
And possibly we'll also put a PDF where you can download a coupon that they can use there.
Okay, so they're one stop.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thanks for telling us about it.
Sure.
Well, that's it for our show today. We hope we've encouraged you to do more of your holiday shopping and your holiday celebrating right here in Portsmouth. This month there are lots of special holiday events taking place throughout the city. To find out about any of them, simply log on to www.portsvaevents.com and then come to Portsmouth, where if you give us a day, we'll give you a vacation. I'm Rob Lauer. Join me next time for another episode of Portsmouth Now.